Before dawn on November 18th, Ukraine launched a ballistic missile strike at a Russian arms depot about 70 miles across the border. It was the first time they used an American-made ballistic missile to hit a target inside of Russia. So the ballistic missile used in this strike is known as an Army tactical missile. It is a class of ballistic missiles that fire different ranges. Ukraine has wanted these weapons in pleated form for years. The United States sent the first batch of these in 2023, but those were limited in their range to about 100 miles, and the Ukrainians could only use them to strike within Russian-occupied territory in Ukraine. Then the United States sent longer range weapons, which can reach about 190 miles, but they were not allowed to use to strike inside of Russia. Now, President Biden lifted that restriction, and within 48 hours, we saw this weapon being used on the battlefield.
У України є далекобійні можливості, і тепер у нас є атакамс. І ми все це будемо використовувати.
And by doing that, at the very least, they hope to slow that Russian offensive, relieve some pressure on overstretched Ukrainian forces on the defensive and in some places retreating. Of course, no single weapon is in itself going to change the course of the war, but Ukraine hopes to be able to cause pain to Russia and force them to negotiate and accept a deal that Kyiv will find both just, fair, and lasting. Right now, we have a Biden administration that's leaving office.
I've also directed the Pentagon to allocate all the